Alright, we rolling, y'all.
I
So
like
whenever
him
y'all
there.
want to start, we can.
I like him there.
I like Cam Reddish.
I like Cam Reddish in Houston.
That's nice.
Why the fuck do y'all like that?
I like it.
You gonna get some tick. You gonna get some tick.
He fit the culture.
He fit the
I ain't gonna lie. He look like the rest of them niggas. They all look the same. He fit the culture.
They need veterans in that locker room.
That's what's going with the franchise cornerstone.
Well, I missed it. What y'all talking about?
We talking about Cam. Like, where's the
They
next?
were saying
destination?
Cam Reddish breakout season next year, so I was like,
It's not
where?
happening. I'm
So
sorry.
I was like, what team?
I have so much hope in him, but like,
There's an NBA player in there.
it didn't work out in Atlanta. It doesn't work out in New York.
Is your whole based on the Anthony Edwards interview? Like, is that
No, man.
What?
Remember the interview they did when they was, I think still on what?
Oh, it was
you
like
talking
him,
about Kyrie
Tyrese
Walker
Maxey.
Yeah,
Kyrie,
and he was like, he said,
Cam Reddish,
and he was like, yeah, he
toughest
he
player I
gave
ever
us
had to play.
He gave like 50 or 40 or something like that.
Yeah.
Now this reaction was like 40.
But he was no,
He ain't giving a beat.
no, wait. But I'm saying I don't remember the exact numbers, but he was hooping when Quinn was hurt beginning of the year. He was. Don't give me that look. He was. I'm not listen.
I believe you.
I'm not saying here Cam Reddish is gonna be a superstar. But there's a viable NBA player there.
I'm just want to see when
I like seeing like Dallas because apparently the Knicks want to get.
Mm.
No, because the Knicks want to get Reggie
That's
Bullock.
that's
They think they can flip Cam for Reggie. I don't know if they will.
I'm not joking here.
Mhm.
Cam is a go.
If Luka wakes up and sees the Cam Reddish is signed to his team, you know what Luka's gonna do?
What?
As for a trade,
It's Cam Reddish getting more minutes than Jaden Hardy go next year.
I think he could.
I don't think he is.
Because I feel like he'd be the
I don't know.
upgrade. He'd be like the upgrade that Brandon always talks about. Like he'd upgrade from
Upgrade
Tim
from
Hardaway
who?
Jr.
Who?
Guys
Who?
like that. Offensively.
Who?
Who's upgrade?
Cam.
No.
Who's upgrade over who?
Tim Hardaway.
Over like Tim Hardaway and people
No.
like that on the offensive side.
No,
of the ball.
no.
On the
Oh.
offensive side of the ball.
Have y'all seen Cam Reddish play basketball?
We
Yes.
sorry about it.
Why you not playing it?
Yes. Anyways, y'all, welcome back to another episode of What's Play Podcast. We tapped in. We here with CT tapping in virtually. We here with my guy JV.
Yeah.
Here with Brian, JG. We got Caleb behind the cam as usual. Anyways, All-Star results just came out today. Starting players. Definitely some interesting stuff we can talk about. For example, Donovan Mitchell's a starter. I know we were talking earlier. There's definitely some disagreement between us in terms of he should be a starter or not. On the Eastern side, I'm trying to remember some of that. Eastern side, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, Kyrie Irving. Who am I forgetting?
KD, Giannis.
KD and Giannis, right? And then on the Western Conference,
No, Giannis is captain.
Giannis is captain.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Giannis is the captain.
Yeah.
So I was surprised myself when I heard it. But,
Wait,
you know.
who posted this the votes?
The NBA did.
No,
I saw it. I didn't know Giannis was captain though.
Yeah, Giannis.
Yeah,
is
Giannis.
captain.
They said it on
Giannis
TNT.
got like 2 million votes in the last.
But you know, media and players.
Well, that was like the last
Go
update.
into it,
But
too.
people might have given.
The media played.
I know they gave their like third or last update.
And
Yeah,
I-
the international guy.
It's surprising because last 2 years though, KD was captain.
That's what I'm saying. I
Sure,
just thought he was gonna be a captain again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said I was surprised when I saw it. But apparently the fans ranked him 1, so you know he must have got the late votes after that third update. On,
I'm trying to find the votes now.
And then Western Conference, LeBron, Jokic, Zion, Steph, Luka.
Yeah.
And LeBron's our captain again.
I'm not gonna lie.
That Zion one hurt me, man.
Who gets the first vote? Is it who won last? Will it be LeBron again or?
Yeah, I think whoever has the most votes
Did you see
gets it for the starters, and then the other captain gets the reserve.
Do you see the format though for how they're doing it this year?
Are they doing it like right before the game?
They picking it like right before they
Man,
go.
That's hard.
Let's
That's
talk
tough.
about
That is
that.
hard.
For a minute. How would y'all feel if y'all were the captains first of all that had to do that,
Okay.
like right before the game?
I'm just looking for a pick last.
From the starters, who's gonna get picked last?
You can't have to agree.
Oh, we have a technical difficulty.
Technical
Hold on,
difficulties.
CC, hold on.
Hold on, CT. You gotta repeat that in a second, man.
CT might determine volume up because that's as high as my thing goes.
I just want to
He's
say
frozen.
before
He's-
we continue
There you
though.
go. Wait.
I think it's. Go ahead, say it again. CT.
I would say if I'm LeBron James, I don't care about hurt. First of all, LeBron, and then everybody.
Bro, these are grown ass men, bro. Why would their fans get hurt?
They're gonna be all right.
Y'all saying this?
How would you feel if you got picked last in the pickup game?
I'm
I'm an all-star. I don't care.
These
I
men
mean,
not
I'm never
felons.
gonna play. Yeah.
In all seriousness, I mean, let me hear
All the
Yeah.
starters:
You got Kyrie,
He's not gonna pick it.
Donovan Mitchell,
Donovan Mitchell, KD.
Tatum, and KD. But if KD's hurt, then I guess they'll probably put Embiid in.
KD
as a
won't play.
starter.
KD's fine.
I believe KD come back.
I can play it up for you, bro.
But so who do y'all think is getting picked last? Out of the starters.
Kyrie a top 2 pick because he's a hooper. So
Top 2.
Wait, who's in the West again?
The
I'm
West,
so
Steph,
sorry.
Luka,
Is
Steph, Luka,
I'm sorry, not KD.
LeBron.
Bron.
Boy,
Think about who's drafting, right? So
Bron taking first.
Bron taking who first?
Kyrie.
He's taking Steph first,
I'm
bro.
taking Steph first.
He's
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
taking Steph
He
first.
take KD first.
Steph or KD? One of them going
KD.
first.
Not Giannis?
No, Steph or Giannis. I think Giannis or Steph.
Giannis is
first.
captain though. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
talk again, CT.
Oh, yeah, Steph or KD.
No.
Y'all didn't hear CT?
Nah, I can't hear him at all.
My thing.
It keeps.
You think it can go out Discord?
No, it
No,
keeps
it just
freezing.
keeps, like-
You know what I'm saying?
But you can hear him always?
I can hear him.
Hmm.
I'll put my headphones.
Maybe I need to.
I'll put my headphones. Don't worry about it.
It might just be because I'm not.
All right, go ahead, CT.
Maybe that's what it is.
You turn it off, though.
Dang. Tatum getting picked last?
Over D Mitch.
Yeah, man.
Expound on that.
What?
Elaborate on that.
I mean, people love Jason Tatum, but like, I don't see him going above anyone. I don't think that he's going up above defense. Between him and defense, go all-star game from that. I think the player from the like the player. Jason Tatum just taking shots out there, man. I would take him last.
Y'all don't think Zion's gonna last?
Crazy?
Nah, All-Star game?
No,
Yeah.
All-Star
No,
game?
I'm picking that. I'm throwing that joint up.
What's the timetable right now?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? Oh, he'll be back. He'll be fine. He'll be back.
That's KD timetable also.
Let me.
Yeah.
KD can be
Oh,
valid.
he's getting reevaluated too. Zion's getting reevaluated.
Oh.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Be a top 5 pick.
For sure.
Top 5?
Just to-
All right, Caleb. How about this? Then? Let's do this now. Then. How about right now? This time. It's 5 of us, right?
Yeah.
All right. There's 6 of us. We're gonna do 3. We're gonna do 3. Get 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
One team captain LeBron, other team captain Giannis.
Cool.
Okay, let me pull up the order.
So we do that real quick, so we can actually see who's going last. Because I don't think.
Do we know who's going first? Who got first pick? This is a leading
It
vote
would-
getter, right?
Yeah, if he's the leading vote getter, so I'm
Is that
assuming
Bron?
LeBron would be the.
That's assuming.
It's gonna be LeBron.
Yeah,
It's gonna be LeBron. We're gonna assume it's LeBron.
Yeah.
And say we're gonna act like all the players are healthy as well.
Alright. What's the teams? What's our
Teams?
teams?
So
So I guess it'd be me, JG, and.
it could be how about me, JG, LeBron, then
Yeah.
Christian, Nate, and
Alright,
Yeah,
bet.
that makes sense.
JB.
Uh,
That makes the most sense.
I'm sorry, okay. So who wants to go first?
All right. Wait. So what? First thing
You
first.
team Bron?
I think as the only Lakers fan here, I think it's
Yeah,
right.
me team Bron,
Your
yeah.
team. I'm your team,
So,
Bron.
us,
So
Team
yeah,
Giannis,
then
Christian.
you,
Team
Christian.
Giannis, us,
Yeah.
Team Giannis, and Vito.
Yeah, so all right, go ahead, JB. So we could. I just JB, my bad, JG. We could discuss if you want, or you have somebody in mind on back.
Yeah, I think we should collaborate on the last starter pick.
How about we all just vote? Then majority rules. That makes the most sense.
Okay.
Go with KD.
All right, I'll go KD first as
You
well.
want to go KD over Steph?
I would.
Okay.
I mean, he already did this stuff. I don't think he's played with KD.
He has.
Yeah, he played KD.
Well, KD won the All-Star MVP. Yeah.
He already did. He won Smile.
No, we not double dipping.
Okay, so we want to take Kyrie? I mean, not Kyrie, Kevin.
KD.
All right, KD first. Okay.
Alright, so we get Steph, right? We got Giannis already. That's our team.
Yeah.
Christian, your pick. Yo, you want Steph too, Christian? You said.
Team Giannis. Yeah, we can take it, Steph.
Yeah.
Then we take me and All-Star.
You gotta. I'm trying to think of the perspective of like who Giannis likes, because at the end of the day, it's really just like who likes playing with who.
Yeah, but that's more like predictions than like just.
That's fair, but yeah, I'll go with
But I get
Steph.
what you say.
Yeah, so
All right.
Giannis likes Steph.
My mindset right now is to go big.
You want to go? You want to do that?
Either
You,
you-
don't want to wait?
You
Because
wanna
I think we can get it big later.
I will do not Jokic. I would do Luka right now.
Yeah,
I was
that's what I'm
thinking
thinking.
that.
I'm thinking
But
Luka
at the
right
same
now.
time, it's like I want Luka and JT, like
See,
either one of
to
them.
be honest, I think LeBron will probably pick Luka or Kyrie.
Yeah, let's
So
go.
it's not about what LeBron wants, it's about what we do.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go
I'll
get
go
Luka,
Luka.
man. Let's go get
All
Luka.
right, Luka then. Luka. So right now,
Yeah,
LeBron,
so
Luka,
like
KD. Y'all go ahead, man.
We got versatility.
I feel like we gotta pick Jokic now.
Kyrie on the board though. Oh no, this is Giannis. Never mind.
we got Curry already.
Yeah, we got Curry.
All-Star game or build the best team.
I assume the best team will win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that works in the All Star game because you're not playing defense for real.
You don't think Jokic playing for real?
He's not playing for
Zion
real.
might go for 25.
Yeah, Zion might go all out, man. I'm gonna shut up now.
Well, the team got LeBron gonna win. Has he lost yet?
I don't think he's lost yet.
No,
And we know how Giannis dressed.
We already got an 8 ball, so we might just want to switch it up and go with, the all-star type player. We already got Steph always shows up.
Tatum?
Giannis always shows up.
Yeah.
And then Zion,
He gonna show up.
he will show up.
He gonna show up.
He can play himself. You know?
All right, let's run.
I'm all with Zion. Yeah.
So we got between Jokic, JT, who else? Donovan Mitchell.
Jokic, JT,
Kyrie.
yeah, JT, Donovan Mitchell, and Kyrie. I mean, we might as well go big at this point because we already got basically a point guard. We already got basically like
We
three.
need a big Euro.
Yeah, so let's go get Jokic. Let's get Jokic.
Yeah. All right, we got Jokic now. Y'all go ahead, man.
So y'all got Tatum, Mitchell, and Irving left. That's it.
Tatum, Mitchell, and Irving.
What you mean that's it? That's those some heavy hitters right there.
No, I'm not saying they not. I'm just like that's the only
I
player.
just want to say, Jokic is averaging 7 points in all-star games.
What that mean?
He doesn't play for
How many assists is he getting
Bro,
now?
he's out there to throw lobs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How many assists is he getting? That's the
And-
real
and
question.
Assistant rebounds. That's what we need him for.
I'm different passes.
6, I mean, not 6, 7, 7,
I say Tatum.
That's not bad.
He must not be playing a whole lot.
You see, you want Tatum?
Because I feel like, I don't know. I think
That
I
Luka
think,
Jokic combo
I
is
think
be
it's
crazy,
crazy the year
man.
where he gets All-Star MVP. I think it might be
All-Star
him this
MVP.
year. If I had to make a prediction, I think Tatum will be All-Star MVP this year.
You just watched that in this game.
Come on, man.
He got had an armband on too. You know.
I like Tatum. I like
I
Tatum.
like Tatum.
And
No,
Tatum
Tatum.
wears the Kobe armband and also he's just. I'm not gonna say what he is, but
Just remember what today's date. Just remember what today's date is.
All right, so
Yeah,
I guess
Be respectful.
I guess he's picking between Kyrie and
R.I.P.
Kyrie.
Kobe.
Obviously, if this is the case, I'm assuming
LeBron would pick
I'm
Kyrie.
assuming LeBron would pick
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
He'll pick Kyrie way earlier than we did.
Yeah, but for us, I think we should take Donovan because he's familiar with the Utah Rims and everything. So taking Donovan here might be best.
Man.
I
Oh, man,
forgot
I'm
the
trying
game's
to
gonna
think,
be.
man.
So
I'm a big Mitchell fan, but I'm not.
I like Mitchell too, but right now I'd rather have Kyrie.
Damn.
For
I
sure.
was
Okay.
y'all gonna fold.
I
All
like
right,
Kyrie.
we can take Kyrie. We can take
Y'all
Kyrie.
don't give us Kyrie. Y'all crazy.
I like Mitchell though too, because he could also be MVP. This is
Mitchell
whoever
is
gets the
last.
I think
hottest.
Donovan Mitchell's gonna go for
If he,
MVP.
if he catches fire, then
I
he's
think
gonna
he's
be
going for
MVP.
They
MVP.
got team lose by 40.
We talking about real regulation hoops. We gonna lose.
Yeah.
All for two.
We're talking about an all-star game.
You gonna see.
We have Braun.
Don't worry, we
We have
Yeah,
Braun.
Bron, KD.
Yeah, Braun.
we got to beat out the bench first pick. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. We're
We
gonna be all
really
right.
have Bron, KD, and Luka, bro. We good.
So when the bench is released, we get the first pick, so that means we'll get Embiid.
Yeah, we're gonna be all right.
All right, so we gonna
Yeah, we
All
can
right, so
save
this is
we
like
can
our
we can
legit-
save this so then next time when the
Okay, so
reserves
y'all
come
want
out.
me to start writing stuff down?
Yeah.
You don't have to now.
Okay.
Not now, but
Or this could be like a practice draft and we do it official.
Nah, we can.
Yeah, but I said we can do the official one later,
I
but
like what we got here.
One of them gonna draft Anthony Davis and he ain't
That's nasty.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying
we
draft.
talking.
I'm not saying draft.
Right now.
I'm not saying draft reserves now. I'm saying.
Why I gotta be about 80 though?
Yeah, the
back
80
before
slander is
these
so
other
crazy.
dudes that we drafted.
All right, so we're gonna talk about this now, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think some notable snubs, in my opinion, it only came from the East.
Embiid.
Maybe one in the
We
West.
got one in the West.
I have two. Honestly, I have two in the East right now. I have two.
Embiid.
First one is Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
Second one, I understand because he's been hurt recently, but Tyrese Haliburton.
I
I
knew you was gonna say
think Tyrese Haliburton should be started over.
Oh man, I don't know.
If I being objective,
that. No,
if,
that guy. He'll probably
if
say
I
that guy.
being objective right now, I'll say Kyrie. I think Kyrie should be over Kyrie if I being
I
objective.
can't rock with that.
I remember.
Because subjectively, Kyrie is that dude, of course. I mean,
Yeah.
objectively, he's still that dude. But I think Kyrie's more of a flashy player. That's probably why y'all people say he's more of a household name.
Well, before you go, CT, I was gonna say I remember it was either Brandon or Caleb that said that they thought that the media was going to be holding Kyrie back, and that's why they took Tyrese. So I can understand that viewpoint, but since it didn't happen, oh, that was you, Chris. My bad, man. But basically, I mean, Kyrie Irving, like we said before on the previous episode, I mean, he's had a very underrated season, and he's just been pretty good. He's been helping keep Brooklyn afloat while KD's been out, so I can understand why he would be starting instead of Tyrese. But it's a very good point. Obviously.
Yeah, because now go ahead.
honestly a little surprised. Because Kyrie, like I said, he had the fourth highest media vote. So, because the media still behave on. I'm surprised Tyrese is put this list behind Jaylen Brown and James Harden. So, the media had Tyrese in third. So, they kind of understood where he was coming from. But, and also, Jason Tatum got the first considering the competition in the front court for Jason Tatum to be first in the media. On the flip side, the NBA is trying to promote him, market him.
I told you. I told you.
Hey man, best player on the best team.
Yeah.
I didn't see the media pushing this Jason Tatum narrative the way they were. But this was something that players had to do. Fans even had to wear. Media even had to first.
I'm not surprised because based on the point OG made last episode we talked about NBA that media usually is like votes for best player on the best team, especially the MVP. But I understand it's all star, but I think that plays a factor as well. But look,
This is kinda
bro, what you
dicky,
mean?
not
But think about
gonna lie.
it. Bro, even in the West though, Jokic has the number one media vote as well.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But regardless though, my point is Tatum is up there too though. Tatum's up there, top 3, top 4
Yeah.
right now. So I think it's the same thing in my opinion.
I'm gonna push back against the Tyrese thing though. I think what? No, my man had a little visceral reaction.
Tatum top 3 too?
I mean, people are top 4.
Top 4 at least.
Probably.
He's still top 4 at least.
I haven't kept up with the rings like last 2 weeks, but nah. But Kyrie though.
Wait, who's the? We talk about that later.
We talking about Kyrie. I was gonna say Kyrie is for sure to start just because even though they've been 2-6 since KD been out, he's not at fault. He's been playing at a superstar level. It's that Australian player. But nah, Kyrie for sure is a Sherlock. Even though I think we gone like it's almost normal when Kyrie performs at this level because I think people talk about like they'll quickly deflect to, oh, he's not the number one option. He's producing as a number one option right now. I don't think the results truly reflect that in terms of their win-loss. Right with KD out, but he's averaging like 26, 5, and 5 on nearly 30% shooting. That's enough to get the All-Star nod for me for the starter. So I'm fine with that. Tyrese, yeah, there's an argument to be made there, but Kyrie's just a better basketball player. I think that's what it comes down to, and I think he edges out Tyrese in terms of his performance, especially last couple of weeks.
I would debate that Tyrese is up there with Kyrie in terms of production and what they do as a player this season. I think the reason why Kyrie got in over Haliburton really is because of the Nets and how like important Kyrie has been to that team. Because they third in the East right now, top 3. He was one of the main reasons why he's got turned around. So I think also he's in the New York market as well.
Yeah.
Once again, it's Kyrie Irving. So I'm not mad that he started with Tyrese, but at the same time, I think Tyrese is playing at least at the same level as him right now this season. Taking the Pacers team that's supposed to be bad.
So you think it should be?
Where they at now?
Let me ask you this: do you think Tyrese should be competing for that spot with Irving instead of Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah, I think Donovan Mitchell.
You think Donovan Mitchell?
season this year. I'm not saying he's the best guard, but the season particularly, to me, it's a season thing.
Yeah, right.
This season, I think Donovan Mitchell has had the best season so far than Kyrie Irving. And Tyrese
I
Haliburton.
think when we talked about it last time, we were thinking from the perspective of still had the votes, most of the fan votes are in. And so we knew how media felt about Kyrie. So at that time, for Kyrie before the media was probably higher than I thought it would have been. But considering I assumed that Kyrie probably would have had a better performance, but he wasn't finished with a player mode and he was very media. I think he thought that he may have had a chance to start with too. I think he just thought one of them was a lot because he saw it.
I honestly thought Downs would win a lot just because of the game in Utah. I thought it was just because of that they're gonna give him a narrative. But then he scored 72. I knew he was gonna be a lot of that thing. But then I'm gonna say something crazy. I'm not gonna do it. You think Tyrese get a top 2 guard in the East this season?
The top 2 guard in the East.
Yeah, that's why you think he should be better than Kyrie, right?
Yeah, if I say I think
I think
Tyrese has
he's
been the second best point guard in the
Yeah,
East
he's
right
fourth.
now.
I think he's 4th.
Who's the third guard?
Who's 2 and 3?
James Harden.
I think it's James Harden.
James Harden's 3rd. You can look at stats. James Harden's better than
I don't hate that take.
Okay, I don't hate that take either, but I think I put Tyrese over Harden right now because, during that time specifically when we voted is because Tyrese played more games than Harden at that point in
I
time.
understand that.
That's one reason I put Tyrese up there. At the same time, once again, I think Tyrese did like his situation right now. Not to knock hard or anything. I just think that his situation and what he's doing with the Pacers specifically, and at the same time still putting up amazing stats and not filler stats, which is he's the reason why they're winning. I think the stretch of games Indiana has been like with the past like 12 games. I think they lost like I don't know. I mean, they lost a lot. I think Tyrese, him being gone, kind of showed his value more. That's why I think he should have been there over Harden. And who's 3? So you got it's Harden.
Harden's 3. 2 is
Kyrie. Okay. I'm not mad at them. I go either way, but personally, I think Tyrese has been the top 2 guard this season.
If you replace Tyrese Haliburton with James Harden, are the Pacers better or are they at the same spot?
They're better. They're better, but they're better.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I just want to see what your
I don't
take on that
think-
was.
Can James Harden still carry the load? For a whole season, the way Tyrese has been. James putting up better numbers on the Sixers team than the guy.
Right.
And sometimes number 3.
Oh.
Hold up now.
Let's slow down.
Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey both missed a lot of games too.
Yeah, missed a good amount of games, yeah.
So that'll help.
I mean,
But Embiid-
Harden's clearly still carrying the load on that team.
Nah,
Offensively?
can't low for 10 games ain't the same as can't for the whole season. Though.
Yeah.
But to sit here is well, I was gonna say when we talk about carrying the load, the way Indiana plays basketball is much different than how the 76ers play. Because the 76ers, a lot of their actions and like flows through whether it be Embiid, Harden, and sometimes Maxey, somewhat in certain spurts. Whereas I'm not taking away anything from Haliburton, but the way that team operates offensively is much more involved. Yes, I know he's averaging 10 assists, but the way they're play calling and the way they're getting guys involved is his assists. I'm not saying they're not impressive, but they come from the way that the team just plays offensively.
Hey man, same. I could debate that right now.
Is that the way the Pacers play versus the Sixers play, or is that the way that Haliburton plays with James Harden?
I think it's a mix.
James Harden has been this heliocentric player for the last since he played in Houston. So him playing with the ball in his hands so often in Philadelphia, I don't think that's the Sixers system. That's what James Harden is as a player. They cater that offense to him once he got him in the trade last season. Tyrese Haliburton is a much more unselfish player.
I'm not debating.
James Harden, I don't want to say he's some match for assists. He's averaging 11 assists this year. But I think Tyrese is somebody who lets somebody else cook on that a lower level player. James Harden sees what he wants on the player. He has crucial ability. But Tyrese has these young players with him. And I don't think you have an issue with him taking more shots.
Pace.
James Harden in Indiana, the amount of shots he might take there might be
I don't necessarily agree with that.
That doesn't make sense though.
Because his volume in terms of getting shots up has decreased since he got to Philly. He's not necessarily chucking per se, but
That's probably because he hasn't beat though.
he hasn't been. But I'm
His
saying
production is the same even when he beats out.
even when Embiid's out, he's still looking to get players involved. What I'm trying to say though is
I'm about to say, even when
James Harden is like
even James Harden was like, I guess you can say checking me out like what 35, 36. He still had like almost 10 assists a game.
yeah.
He was still passing the ball a lot different.
He's not the same player he was. Obviously, he's lost a step athletically. He's not that dynamic to score anymore.
Still good as a playmaker. if not
Yeah.
better.
I agree.
I agree. I think they're on the same level.
No, I think that James Harden is a better playmaker than Tyrese Haliburton generally because of experience James Harden has.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think Tyrese is like he's doing amazing things at this young age.
For sure.
Yeah, I personally, I just think he's right now at this point in time, but specifically the season, his production is on the same level with James Harden.
I think the question for Haliburton going down the line, and this is not a knock on him, but I just wonder I wonder how he looks for seasons to come because I just think this roster is also just like constructed perfectly for him. Where I know, in terms of bringing the best out of him for what they have right now. Like I know CT mentioned young players, but I think he's got like a good veteran locker room around him. Like he benefits. I think him and Buddy's healed like 2-man game at times works like really well. What?
If he's sitting there on Lawford, I was thinking like they're pretty young.
Buddy Hill
Buddy Hill been in the league for what, like 7 years?
been a while.
That's still considered
Turner.
a vet though.
No, he is. No, he's actually seriously a vet.
He's a vet. Him and Miles Turner. He's like the only vet.
Older than Bradley Beal.
And TJ McConnell.
They got yeah. I mean, Matern's like what the only rookie on that team. Jalen Smith's on that team too. I think got some young guys. Worthy,
Andrew Nembhard.
Nemhard.
Isaiah Jackson plays.
Yep.
Yeah, no, they do.
Bro, I'm looking at this box score right now from the Nuggets Pacers game, bro. They play all their players.
Yeah.
Literally all their players.
They are deep.
They kinda have
They
to.
go deep every time.
Yeah.
Almost.
That's how you say it.
I might say Tyrese still out, right? Don't he got a knee injury?
Yeah, he been out for a minute.
Yeah, they gonna just let anybody play. I mean, honestly, when Tyree's not playing, I don't know who's dribbling the ball in that team.
Andrew Zimbard.
Yeah.
McDonald.
That's it. It's mainly TJ.
It's really
It's mainly Tyrese.
And Ben Mathurin.
Yeah, I was.
Mhm.
Oh, goodness.
They put him in some ball screens. Yeah.
Is he playing for that?
Ben Mathurin?
He the main ball handler on the team?
No, but it's
Nah, he's more of a
an aspect
scorer.
this game that's cool. Like there's some actions he just looks good coming off the ball screen, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He's averaging 17.
It's his next step.
yeah, that's the next step for him.
Let me cover quick in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Good. We good.
I mean, let's see. Rick Carl got them playing well for sure.
Y'all go ahead though.
I mean, ultimately though, I think they'll both be reserves, both Harden and
Oh, for sure. They will.
Haliburton, yeah.
They will be. Harden kind of
Yeah.
be more available and stuff now.
We talk about the guards in the East. Currently missing one more guard that should be on that bench, right?
We're not doing this. We're not doing
Trae
this.
Young? I mean,
I didn't have him, but they bought the Terry recently, so he probably won't get
Yeah.
it.
I feel like we can move past it.
Thank you, Jalen.
I feel like we don't need to talk about it.
I think we all agree with you though right now. I think Trae Young, we know Trae Young gonna be the All-Star game this year.
Yeah.
He just might, but he might. He don't deserve it.
Tell him, CT.
He don't
Tell
deserve
him.
it.
that's what I wanted to hear.
He don't deserve it, but like it's a good chance he get in.
Is
Thank
it
you.
though?
I agree.
Thank you.
I agree.
He is literally for entertainment purposes if he gets in.
There's literally no point for him to be in the game.
Yep.
And I think we're seeing this. Even the players have been 12 in the low. They don't respect him either. He's 12. There's only 10 people on this. He's 12.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, like, what other guards could they put over
What other guards? Are you serious?
in the East to put over to get 12?
We don't need guards. That's the thing.
You said what was the last part you just said?
Okay.
Yeah,
This is just personal preference at this point, man.
No, he's right. Oh.
And he's been inconsistent and inefficient.
He's been playing well recently,
Hey,
man.
hey.
Okay, I can name.
Go ahead and name him, Caleb.
Who is y'all?
But Trae Young's just been bad though. That's all it is.
I told y'all before the season that Trae Young was not going to want to play off the ball. Y'all said,
Oh, hold on.
he can.
That's
He did spank us.
no.
If you're a player on the basketball court and someone tells you to do something you're not comfortable or just don't want to do, you're not going to do it well because you're in your mind it's like, oh, coach got me doing this. This ain't my game. I'm supposed to be at the top and keep dribbling the ball for the first 15 seconds of the shot. That's how he's playing the game right now. And we're going to reward him with an all-star appearance with the way he's acting right now. Like, come on. I don't want to see it, and I don't think the players want to see it, and they haven't talked.
Man,
Go ahead, Caleb.
Alright, so
Right, he got bad behavior.
CJ do got a point. I can name guards right now that will make it over Trae Young in the All-Star game this year.
Mhm.
So we already got Kyrie and Donovan. Already out the way.
You gotta name 11. I want to know why.
You gotta name it. I got no.
11?
The players.
We don't need to name 11. It's not gonna be like 5 or 6 guards.
No, it's 4 guards.
players.
It's 4 guards and 2. It's 4 guards and 2 wild cards, right?
Yeah.
So I guess you could say at max 6 guards could be in the All-Star game,
Exactly.
right? So I'm gonna name at least 4 guards and
wild cards.
at least 2 players that would make over Trae Young this
Exactly.
year. So you got Kyrie already. You got Tyrese. You got Donovan. That's 3 right there. Jaylen Brown's gonna make it this year.
You already said James Harden.
That's 4 right there. James Harden, that's 5.
Yeah.
You just need 1 more player, right?
I see,
Yeah.
I see Drew Holiday over him.
Okay.
That's a little crazy.
Jalen Brunson.
Wow.
Jalen Brunson can make it over him. Who else? They also, he will make it
Does
over.
DeRozan count as a guard or a forward?
It doesn't matter though.
When this joint saying 12, it really means the players pick. It really means.
So who's considered a wild card? Is Julius Randle a wild card? He should make it over Trae Young.
He might get in as a forward.
Pascal.
Wizards forwards over him.
What are we doing right now? What?
I'll take Kristaps over Trae.
You taking Kuz over Trae Young?
Take Kuz over him? That's a little crazy there, bro.
All right, hold on. I'm just listening.
We ain't talking about Jimmy. He may mess around and get in there. I don't think he will, but
I think Bam probably make it over him.
Oh,
Go ahead.
the players voted LaMelo Ball over Trae Young. I think I seen LaMelo Ball get carried off the court 3 times.
That's the point. The Trae not gonna make because
That's
he's
crazy.
inefficient.
That's just hate.
Why is that hate?
Jalen Brown, James Harden, Bam,
We named him already.
Embiid. I'm just thinking of all the reserves.
Jonathan Word stats.
Johnson
He's not lying.
damn All-Star game,
He's
man.
not lying.
Man, it's okay. Bro.
Brunson might make it.
All right.
So another question for you. How do y'all feel about like Embiid not being the starter? Are y'all okay with it? Do y'all think he kind of gets snubbed?
Yeah, we'll start with you, JD. Why not?
He's better than Tatum. He should have better than Tatum. It's not. I mean, not much more to talk about. I don't know what agenda they're pushing. I don't know if they want him to be the next Larry Bird or something. I guess he'd be a Celtic.
Yes.
I think if he wasn't a Celtic, but he had the same stats with the same record, I don't think he'd be Celtic.
I don't know about that one. The man is averaging 30.
I
You
think
guys are both Celtics.
He's averaging 31 and he's on the best team in the conference. What are you expecting?
once again, being on the best team in the conference holds a lot of weight to the media specifically.
It does.
And Jason Tatum is more of a household name right now than Joel Embiid. To you.
To you.
I just watched him lose to RJ Barrett.
Unless they change the voting system, this is just going to keep happening because players are only getting better. Legacy players, people once they get older, that fan vote is going to carry them. Like, if LeBron plays until he's 42 and he's only averaging 20 a game, he's still going to be an all-star captain. He's going to get the highest amount of fan votes.
Yeah. I'll change my take. I believe like Joel Embiid should have gotten over Tatum, but I'm not bothered that he did. I mean, I'm not even biased. It's just it don't really matter to me.
I mean, I will say this. You are right about it probably being media driven because he was first in media rank, and he was fourth in player rank while Joel Embiid was third. The three ahead of him in what player rank? Giannis, KD, and Embiid. So, for a question for you, CT, you look at it, the media pushing. But CT, if it was positionless, do you think that maybe Tatum and Embiid both get in, but somebody like either Donovan or Kyrie Irving get kicked out?
Yeah, I don't know when the final rating score came out, but I'm sure that they will give the media and the fans and the players the averages will work themselves out. But I also think with this new format where they mix the conferences, you can just get 12. It's only 12 in this one. 12 from each conference, and then you figure out the starters, not just by conference, but by the 10 best players.
So like the 10 best.
I think all four of the people are considering the Houston front court deserve over Zion. Zion's been great this season. I think all four of them deserve over him. And I'm not saying he shouldn't be a starter, but I think four of them deserve over him, considering the stats that they put up this year.
So you're saying like the 10 best averages in terms of like player, fan, and
Yeah, they can figure a way out to screw it like that. I mean, it's not West versus East. So I don't see why.
got you.
But I guess they don't want 8 Western Conference players and 2 Eastern somehow. But I don't think, since they fixed the team, I don't see the point in not doing that.
Yeah.
I feel you. So, anybody got anything to say about the West though? About any of those starters? I feel like it's fine.
All I was gonna say on that point was
Yeah,
just
perfect.
originally when I predicted AD, I think I might have said it on the episode, but my thought process was if he got back in time for the All-Star game and stuff, I thought he'd be able to get the votes because of how he played this year. I understand the taking Zion over him, but that was my thought process behind picking AD as a starter instead of Zion.
I kind of just knew
Yeah, I knew AD wasn't gonna make it. I think so. I think everybody had the purple on up with AD.
And Brandon because he had Lori.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised Lori did get started. This start though.
You wouldn't have been.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's making it.
Lori's gonna make it.
I don't know. I sent them ballots in. He was not on them ballots.
I just can't see them not having. I can't see them not having a Utah guy.
It's
But
not
also
like
the coaches choose.
It's not like
reserve, so he's going to make it. Coaches has a big part in the reserve as well. These coaches and players, I think.
that might actually work against him than for him.
Why?
Because we've seen people with way worse stats get in just because they're a known vet.
So who's gonna get in over him, bro?
Chris Paul.
He's not getting in.
That is so nasty.
Y'all want bet?
That we could bet right now.
If Chris Paul gets in,
Right
we
now.
got to stop.
I'm trying to think. I mean,
That's next year, brother. That's
Lauri
next year.
Markkanen was literally 4th in the front court in player rank. I don't think he. Anthony Davis. Somehow PG got over him at 6. I knew CT was going there, so I was like, let me
Who got
take
over
it to the bunch.
Who got over?
PG was ranked 6th in player rank.
Ooh.
Hey,
Hooper
I'm not mad
Super.
at that though. I ain't mad at that.
He's a hooper.
Watch.
He's a hooper super. He's a hooper super.
That's funny. That's funny.
Oh my god.
So
Ooh.
crazy.
I hate to tell you, but
Nah, don't do it.
That's
Don't
not
do
too
it.
far
I
off.
don't think they that far apart, man.
I trust the players' opinion as they have Anthony Davis at 7 and 4 for the season. That looks about right based on what is for this season.
It does.
This whole thing, we get a little bit of slack on TikTok. Because, Anthony Davis, he just hasn't played. I don't have no issue. He's an all-star player. He's been amazing this season. But the names that might get left off the list of somebody who just hasn't played just doesn't seem right.
That shit don't make no sense when you got Zion starting. That logic don't make no sense.
Good point.
I do.
Oh, now you don't make the rules, though.
But CT's point originally was like how many teams like that are 13th are gonna have 2 All-Stars. So I can understand his point there.
Just the Lakers, because our third best player is Russell.
But when Davis was playing, it's something.
Rui Hachimura.
Third best player is
When-
Thomas.
Rui
When you gave
Hachimura.
Rui Hachimura. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why.
That is true. That's
What'd
not
he
bad
say?
at all.
What'd he say?
Yeah, Westbrook being
Six man of the year for a run.
your third best player is six.
I don't even understand how he's 6 man of the year. He's literally like the most inefficient player in the league right now. I don't know how he's.
I'm about to say it's between him and Brogdon for me.
Speaking of counting stats, that's why he's a 6 man.
From my days as a OKC fan,
Mhm.
Westbrook he does a lot of good, but situationally, he's not good at all. Like he could do. He knows when to put his head down. He knows when to put players in the right position. But situationally, he getting double team or he drives. He instead of passing out, he goes for a layup. Or it be times where he just take the most ill-advised shot because he feel like, all right, I'm still kind of the man. Still, not that I'm the man, but I'm always like, let me take control of this right now. Like I got the ball, I fly him open, I'm gonna shoot it no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't know what to do.
Situationally. That makes sense. Like throughout the game, you can see.
Now I get what you're
Yeah.
saying because you have a great game.
Throughout the game, you know what to do, but in the
Yeah, but when it's
Well,
like,
it doesn't matter.
if it's a 2-point game, he's gonna pull up for a 3
Hey,
He know
but-
what he's doing.
and wave
Right,
LeBron.
give me that. He knows
No,
what
no,
he's doing.
he's just irrationally confident. That's what it is.
Exactly.
There
He's
it
way
is.
too
There it is.
confident. He's way too
Hey
confident.
man,
That
that
being
being
said,
he's trying
though-
to have fun, bro.
Yeah, man.
Draw.
That being said, though, Brogdon's probably gonna win 6 man of the year. Brogdon.
Yeah, I like Brogdon.
Yeah, Brogdon.
He's responsible for 40% of their bench
should win,
points.
but he's not. Russell's actually gonna get that shit, and it's gonna make me so mad.
It's gonna hurt.
It's gonna make me
It
so
should be
mad.
Brogdon.
But LA.
The score level he gives that team is ridiculous, but
What he
He
said.
is the best favorite. Russ is the best favorite.
Man, I better bet on Brogdon right now. Then
I don't know, man. Vegas
I know Vegas knows.
Vegas knows, yeah.
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 The media don't like Westbrook.
He turned it around. He's smiling now.
That lifetime achievement award.
He turned that light skin charm.
Why we on the Lakers right now? I want to ask JG. What's your thoughts on the Lakers trading Curry?
You're a Lakers fan too, you know?
You're a Lakers
Whoa.
fan?
Yeah,
Whoa,
Dave's
know that?
Dave's a Laker fan.
I did not know that.
I did not know that. For real?
How did y'all not know?
Are they being for real now?
I'm so serious.
That's so
y'all
sick.
thought his name was defending D'Lo and Ingram.
He be quiet. He be quiet though when y'all talk about
Right,
him.
Wasn't talking about the
He's like Christian, like CE. Like he doesn't talk about
He
him.
talk like crazy about the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, but there was a time where I thought he was a Wizards fan, and
2
that
years of Westbrook does that to you. He has the lawyer.
So how do y'all feel about the trade? I think for the Lakers, it's a great trade. You just give
I
him
think-
3 seconds. You have a guard. You already have like a good amount of guards.
Goes a war for
I'm
us.
trying to think.
We're starting Dennis Schroeder and Patrick Beverly at the same time.
It's two things.
We got Patrick Beverly guarding wings. This is in terms of what Rui brings defensively, this is a phenomenal trade.
like Rue's not
Just
even
for
a
the
good
body.
defender. Like,
What?
huh?
Man, shut up.
Shut up.
I'm glad
Shut
he
up.
does.
Rationally confident.
Rashly calm.
You got
We
3
got
delusional
2
niggas on your
players
team.
doing that. It's
No, this is great for the because we need wings.
yeah, and he's
I would have liked Cam, but I'm okay with this. No, I would like Cam because just for the shooting. Just for the shooting. I think I know.
Rui been like the past
Yeah,
couple
but
seasons, he been shooting like what 38%.
Yeah, it's a small sample. I just
Okay,
don't know if he'll
yeah,
consistently
he been
be
pretty
there.
good.
We'll see.
He doesn't.
like I don't even know how you know he can shoot. Like he's still basing this off high school.
That's the one thing I know he has in his toolkit. He can
What
shoot the
toolkit?
basketball. He can shoot the ball.
Don't you think about what you're saying?
He
Players
ain't getting
that
burned,
players
man.
that can shoot in the league play. No matter how bad they are,
I'm not.
they play.
I'm not
He
necessarily.
don't play. So
And he's not that bad defensively.
Christian, how's that make sense? Like you heard he's saying he's a shooter.
No,
he
I'm
played
not.
good
I'm not.
defense.
No.
But he not playing?
No. I'm not.
You just need the perfect 3D.
About to say, sound like a 3D prototype.
I think that Tibbs isn't really giving him the
Thank
chance
you.
again because once Cam Reddish got hurt, he didn't even give him a chance.
I think
He never gave him a chance. Like Cam Reddish had, I'm not saying he was good, like really good playing,
He was good.
but he was solid. Though.
There was one point that 1 month, like
Yeah.
that first month and a half, he was out playing RJ. Swear to God.
And to the
Swear to
point,
God, he was.
and right and more recently,
RJ Barrett's so bad.
and more recently, Tibbs has been playing more of youngest players more and more
Yeah.
recently. But him not putting a Cam Reddish in, I think that's kind of weird personally.
You gotta think about it. He's playing all these young players other than Cam Reddish. Why?
Because Tibbs,
Don't say he's not just not playing young players.
We
He's
talk-
just
Cam
not
got-
playing
Cam
young
got
players.
hurt.
But we talked about this last year. Tibbs lives and dies by his rotation. If Cam wouldn't even have gotten burnt.
Man, Cam better
Cam
than
wouldn't
that.
have gotten burned if Quinn wasn't even hurt at the beginning of the year. As soon as Quinn came back, he just defaulted back to it.
And it looks like it's working.
Yes, it is.
He's been,
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Honestly, I forgot he was on the team.
And they cut Evan
yeah,
Fournier.
it's Miles McBride. But okay, question though. So like, but what's the excuse for this though, right? Because like Cam was playing pretty well before he got injured.
Came
Well, it
back.
wasn't the best, but the thing is like he
They
got
cut
hurt
his
and
water.
he barely seen the floor since he became healthy though. So I don't understand. Like, how do you explain that?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
But how do you know you don't put him on the floor?
I
First
think-
part of the
but let
season,
me
he was
hear-
playing really well.
Let me hear why I think he sucks right now.
He sucks
I
in
think his
practice.
confidence is low, and he's not showing nothing in practice to give Tibbs a reason to actually.
I don't care why he sucks. If he sucks, he sucks. I don't care why he sucks.
I think
Give him the opportunity.
know about
Me
Tim, not
personally,
even trying to, like,
I think he should be in the G League because at least he'd be playing, doing something. He's just sitting there. He just
See, the problem is his
Bring tickets
stats
to the
would
game.
his stats would go
what
crazy.
they
Then everybody be
do
like, "Why
is
is he
just
playing?"
his represent.
Exactly.
and then at that
If
point,
Josh Christopher could
then
drop
that's all
30 in
it
the
goes,
G League consistently, he's averaging like 45. I
why?
like Josh
Why do you
Christopher.
think
though.
that?
'Cause Cam Reddish is a better basketball player than Josh
Right.
Christopher.
Based on what?
Come on, man.
You gotta show me like a sample size that's not 5 or 10 games.
This is
I think
so
the point is not enough sample size to
That's
call
what I'm
it quits
saying.
on Cam Reddish's career for
Thank
now
you.
or as a
And-
player.
But no, the first time he got significant minutes, he was balling out in the playoffs. What rookie do you know, or was it,
It was
second-
He wasn't no
second-
damn rookie. Don't
It was
give him
damn
that.
near his rookie. He was the old rookie. But what other guy you know you can throw into the fire in the middle of a playoff series and he's averaging like 13 and playing good defense? Where's it?
JJ
Against the
Redick.
Bucks.
This
Yes.
is, no.
The year after.
This Atlanta Hawks Eastern
Yeah,
Conference run,
this
so
was
2021.
Yeah, he also had one game too where he was like the best player on the Hawks, like on one of the best players on the floor for the Hawks. I was like, it's the playoffs though. Don't even play. Don't even do that. It's the playoffs. in the conference finals, that's a big stage.
I mean,
He's a viable NBA player.
He looked good.
He's a viable NBA player.
He's not looked that good since.
Fair.
But is that partially because he's not getting the
Tibbs,
opportunities as
If he
as
can't-
they should?
Atlanta gave up on him because they didn't want to pay him because they knew it would come down to paying both Hunter and Cam. That's why they flipped. That's why they flipped him.
What'd you say?
Say that again, CT?
You right. What'd you say, Christian?
He had games in the beginning. He had really good games in the season. They would go like 6 points on 2 for not shooting. He's inconsistent. And with a coach like Tibbs, he's not gonna play somebody who's that inconsistent.
You know what I think? I don't necessarily think it's inconsistent.
I don't know about that.
No, it's not necessarily that.
RJ Barrett.
Thank you, but it's not necessarily that. Tibbs will live and die by his players, and two, Tibbs doesn't give players, especially young players, space to like mess up. If you're a young player, you have to go through stretches where you're struggling, especially with a guy like him that hasn't got much like sick overall in his career. So I think like the Knicks isn't a good land spot, but I think if he goes somewhere else where he can like play through those ebbs and flows, he will develop to a good player. He's not gonna get an opportunity in New York though.
Send that man okay.
Yeah, okay, see.
Yeah.
Y'all only got Jalen Williams though.
I don't think he plays on
But
OKC.
I'm gonna say, I said send man OKC
Mhm.
and let him play next to J Dub off the bench.
Why would he be the sixth man?
He's not gonna be the 6th man.
I'm about to say.
He's not gonna be the 6th man. He probably get like at most
Eighth.
probably 15 minutes a game until we see he could give us more. But right now, he could take them Isaiah Joe minutes, bro.
And we already
I like
talked
Isaiah
about
Joe.
Houston earlier.
Isaiah Joe is a bucket in my opinion. But like,
Hear me out.
And we already talked about Houston earlier. So.
What me and Christian think of Cam Reddish, the league must agree. Because if they thought what he thought, he'd be on a different team right now playing.
that's
But he's still on the Knicks bench. He has
Yeah,
played since
yeah.
December 3rd.
You're not wrong.
His value's in the tank. It's like, it's just his number one fan. And I hope he gets to that point so you can say you were right and you can dance. And I don't think that's happening though.
They don't believe in that high school.
There's
Tatum,
something
man.
personal though, honestly, between like Cam's representation and Knicks fan. I swear, there is.
Okay, I ain't like him on camera.
Oh yeah, but back to
Yeah,
back to the
right.
Lakers. The Lakers, the whole point we reasonably out on this. Yeah, two things. What is Stephen A. Smith when they traded Kwame? Trying to remember.
He's on crack.
No.
That's
Lamar
Lamar
Odom.
Odom.
He can't play. The city of LA should be celebrated.
Yeah,
It's
that's how we
Kwame
should
Brown.
feel
About Kendrick Nunn.
Because he is one of the worst basketball players and one of the greatest
He
team has.
just seen this.
He called a body though. He turned it 2016 John Wall, bro. He can 2016 John Wall, bro.
Man, he can have fun. He can go to Rose Bar with Kuzma and them, but it's like,
Better not mess with the team.
what did who said that? They just played somebody. Somebody said they're not actually playing one in basketball. They're just playing the contract. No, somebody. He has a beef with somebody now. That's somebody that's on the team. No,
Beef?
What you talking about?
somebody Dinwiddie said that. He said
About
that
who?
about the Wizards.
Oh,
they
yeah.
said they not playing one in basketball.
But they
just
beat
playing.
them,
He
right?
played it last
Yeah.
year. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, and
What? You got Spain. I don't know.
This
what you're
is
talking
when the Wizards just played the Mavs after the game. Dinwiddie was like,
we
"It's
shouldn't have
whatever.
lost.
We shouldn't have lost. They don't play winning basketball. They're playing for each other. They're playing for themselves.
Yeah.
They're playing to get paid."
about. Oh wow.
You said what?
That brand of basketball is now like real estate. I don't understand why you said that. Because as a man, how do you let somebody
I don't know.
So you saying James Harden was in basketball with the Rockets?
Kobe said it himself.
It's not winning basketball,
I
but
mean,
it's
damn, it got
MVP
to the
basketball.
finals. I think that's valid enough.
I mean, but Kobe himself said it wasn't winning basketball. So
If it wasn't for that Golden State team, though,
Spencer Dinwiddie is the second, third option on this team, where he's basically told to sit in the corner until Luka has to give up his throw.
I mean,
As a man, how do you feel like that is playing basketball? How do you feel like you're actively
Dinwiddie gets a lot
Well,
more touches than.
I can answer this.
I mean,
Well,
he finally
guys.
made the playoffs. They had a deep run.
Let me answer this. They made the Western Conference Finals last year. They beat the team that was in the Western Conference, the NBA Finals the year before.
How does Spencer Dinwiddie feel that he is like this active participant in this winning system?
Because he was
because
he never had
won.
it. He,
They've won. They've gone to the conference finals.
but he was never a part of. He was never a part of a deep playoff run before, so that's probably why he feels like the Mavericks are winning basketball because he's comparing it to what he's seen.
My issue is with him talking like he's like the superstar of the team.
Oh, okay.
Is he not a top
He-
4 player on that team?
Top three.
But that's not a superstar.
That's not the point, though. That's not the point, though. I get you saying.
So you're mad at him for talking trash?
Point is, though, really
Is he
doesn't
not-
matter.
is he not
Really
really-
suck. Mavericks not gonna make the finals.
I mean,
That team is in the pits. Who cares about the Wizards?
I mean, Spencer's right though. That's why he's mad. That's why Spencer's mad. He should have lost.
So that's why he's asking how it's winning basketball if you're losing to the Wizards.
Because the Mavs are just a fundamentally much better basketball team than the Wizards.
So how
I ain't gonna lie. This I ain't gonna lie.
Because the team is
This
top heavy as fuck.
This not going to circle.
Can we go back to Rui and the Lakers?
Yeah, but the second thing, the main reason why it's so good, we actually got him on the team. So Darvin Ham, I don't know how he still did it somehow in real first game, but
Coach of the year though.
I had to walk that back. Dang, yo,
y'all coach.
I like Darvin Ham. I'm not judging him up this year.
I don't know why he does this.
As long as number
But he
0 is on
runs
that
this-
roster, I'm not holding anything to Ham. But go ahead.
Yeah, I can't hold against him as long as it's Westbrook's contract on the roster. But even still, I get it. You want to play your vets, but why are we still starting Pat Bev? And why are you getting lineups with Pat Bev, Dennis Schroeder, and Russell Westbrook on the court at the same time? Those are normal lines for him. 3 guard rotations.
Try to play Billy Donovan.
And then when Kendrick Nunn was there, you switched them out, so it's always 3 guards on the court.
Hey man, say man. Billy Donovan made that work in OKC.
I say the Celtics. I don't even think the Celtics line was
Chris Paul
that bad.
and Shy. That's true.
And he's a 2-way player. Come on, man. Don't do that.
So which one of those guards should they start? Which one of those guards should they start? Westbrook, Dennis Schroeder, or Pat Bev? That's the Austin Reeves, I'm assuming.
You want to be honest with you?
All three.
None of them should start.
You only get to start.
Lonnie Walker should start over them.
So
Lonnie Walker is
I think fully healthy because right now. Yeah, because right now who's hurt? Lonnie, Austin's hurt. AD probably on and off. I get limited minutes, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So, but if the team's fully healthy, I think it should be personally. I think that should be Dennis, Lonnie, Austin. No, not Austin. My bad. Rui, Bron, and AD.
I agree.
That's what I think AD should stay at 5 personally. Yes, Tom.
Yeah.
Have him come off the bench. He still wants some type of.
go that way.
Is AD gonna want to play the 5?
I don't know about
I have Westbrook still working with Thomas Bryant off the bench.
Because why not? Did he do it to start the season?
I don't know.
He plays his best basketball at the 5 this season. Bro, he always been like his whole career.
It don't matter what position he
He
plays.
plays.
It's going
It
to be
doesn't
the
matter.
same. That's why he won't argue no more. He used to argue you can't do it because he get hurt no matter what.
I just want to see minutes with Rui, Wenyan, and then TV or 80.
Let me cut it real quick.
Because Rui can slide to the 3.
I want to.
Are we good, baby? We
For
good.
the rebounding.
Yeah, Wayne Gabriel actually should play more than.
He should. He hasn't been terrible, but I feel like
Well, he's
his
actually
body
been
is
decent.
good.
I'm not saying this necessarily because I want to see more lines where it's like Rui at the 3, Wenyan at the 4, and then either Thomas Bryant or 80 at the 5. Or you can switch Wenyan at the 5 and then Thomas Bryant at 80 at the 4. My fault. Rui at the 3, Wenyan at the 4, or Wenyan at the 5, and then Thomas Bryant or 8, which other one's available at the 4.
Yeah, I just know. Yeah,
Yeah, but he played good.
It was
so
actually
5
pretty
minutes.
good.
He played
Yeah,
good.
It wasn't bad.
really good.
Yeah, 20 and 12 and like 20
Yeah,
minutes.
Something like 5 minutes, yeah.
That's the key to getting the championship.
No,
What?
stop it.
80 off the bench.
Oh, man.
AD Russ off the bench,
86
ain't
man of the year.
Oh,
But
man.
like, how much do y'all think this? I mean, y'all can
Does
answer
it
it.
move the needle?
It doesn't move the
Yeah,
needle. I mean, it helps a little bit because y'all got size now. Y'all got more shooter, which is something that y'all needed. But I want to say it doesn't move the needle as much. You just need to make sure AD stay healthy.
Oh, I thought you asked me something.
I'm not.
Oh,
I was.
I was making sure.
I was.
A playoff spot, there needs to be like one other move that actually helps this roster. And then maybe we can talk.
Watch out, man.
We
OKC.
need
That 4-headed monster. Nasty.
from the Pistons. Bojan? They say his name?
Yeah,
Oh,
Bogdanovich.
Yeah, that's what they've been.
No.
Yeah, they've been linking
You
us
said
to.
what's CT? Because y'all five get out the 5th seed, right? 6 seed.
Yeah,
I think y'all could be a player. Y'all can make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think that's y'all ceiling. Like probably.
Do you think they'll make it without having to do the play in CT?
no.
They can. And Bron too, because Bron would have some issues too.
Yeah.
I-
for Lakers fans' sake, so hopefully they can get to the play-in. And if they get to the play-in, they'll probably get some.
Well, so right now, what teams y'all think should actually make some moves now? Because the trade so far
Moves
season-
to win games or moves to
to
go
one game.
get
You know what I
Victor?
mean? I feel like teams are making trades to not win games unless like
Uh-huh.
unless you're trying to get to rebuild mode.
Yeah.
I just saw the Wizards trade for Kendrick Nunn, so
But Wizards probably
All I can see right now is like somebody going for Eric Gordon, but I don't know who.
so what think is most likely though in general like in terms of trades? What team you think should buy?
Luka, the Luka team, not the Mavericks, Luka team.
I don't know what they're getting
What would they get though?
because I doubt they're gonna go after somebody like
I say
Jay
who
Crowder.
they go for?
Jay Crowder, Boss Man 99.
Yeah, they needed Brunson. I'm with CT. They should have signed Brunson because he was.
There's only 10 teams in the West. The Lakers are currently the 13th seed, and they're doing everything but tanking.
The Jazz gonna tank soon.
I
They're
don't
They're
know
not-
about that one. It's a little too late for that.
They're not
No,
bad
it's
enough. They're not bad enough to tank.
I think the Jazz, no, they're only a few games out of the 13th seed.
Is he talking about the Lakers?
No,
I'm talking about the Jazz.
Yeah.
He's saying he thinks the Jazz are going to tank.
I think Jazz could literally hit the button now. Trade Malik Beasley, trade Mike Conley, trade Kelly Olynyk, trade a couple pieces that kind of contribute to your win.
I could see Leonard getting
And
moved.
try to build around your young players that you got, Colin Sexton, try to build around Lowry.
I don't know.
Not even build, but like
I'm
let
not-
them
I don't know if
work.
that makes them worse.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not going to try this out.
I think Malik Beasley is really good for the team. I think Malik Beasley is one of the missing
There's
pieces.
only a 1.5 game difference between where the Jazz currently are and the Sixers versus the Lakers. It's completely possible for them to get down there if they make it first. And then they're in that lottery range will actually have a realistic chance of getting that first, second, or fourth pick.
So I really only have two teams right now that I can think of off the top of my head. So like one would probably be Boston, just try to get a third big, because Cornette is good, but you probably want a better big.
Jakob.
Yeah, that would be the dream,
Jakob.
honestly. To get Jakob Pertl, but probably be something more like a Kelly Olynyk, like somebody that Brad Stevens is familiar with, most likely. Then probably the Sixers, just try to build a little bit of depth, but I think they might try to wait for the buyout market or something like that.
I like what they're doing right now with Tyrese Maxey. They haven't come off the bench. I like that a lot. Because I think D'Anthony Mills look really good next to Harden right now. Yeah, he don't have to do as much, but he's been playing good defense and just playing the role he need to play.
And that allows Tyrese to have
So
the ball in his hands.
Yeah, I mean, it allows
Yes, sorry.
Doc Rivers to put in that second unit.
Mhm.
With Tyrese Maxey still be efficient. He's not losing that as much as he can. Sorry, Maxey with Harden.
Yeah.
So I'm with you. I think Philly should also try to get a little more depth, specifically wings or big. But
Yeah.
I'm looking at these rankings. I don't see why the Jazz would blow it up.
I don't know why even.
Yeah, they would have to lose.
Danny
Like,
Ainge is their GM.
they would have to go historically.
hey,
bad.
bro, but the thing is, this is a great draft. Like being a top 7, having a top 7 pick is really good.
But they can make a draft night trade. They ain't got to trade now.
Who are you
Who are
trading?
you trading?
Well, what pick are
First
you
one.
trying to trade up for? Because you're not getting one or two.
You're not. I feel like you trade.
Anyway.
You're not getting a top 10 pick with Malik Beasley, Kelly Olynyk, or Mike Conley. I think you rather dump them down.
But if they miss the playoffs, right? Let's say they get to the bottom of the playoffs. Well, my bad. The bottom lottery. The 14th, right?
13, we saying like 12, 14, yeah.
Yeah.
The 14th the lowest one. Let's say
Yeah.
Let's see to get the 12 what?
Lottery odds.
Oh, so then they're out of the playoffs right now. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are.
Oh, okay. Oh, so then let's say they
Let's-
They're
they trade Lowry.
they're 13.
No, what?
I don't think they're going
You
to
do.
do that.
You do not trade Lowry.
I get what you're saying.
I
If you
get
wanna
it.
Rebuild.
If you're truly tanking, then yeah.
But
I
Lowry's
think,
Lowry-
you could trade away those role players,
But-
like Caleb said, and still be okay.
Yeah, but I think you keep Lowry. Lowry's 25.
Keep Lowry,
He's 25,
you
26 years old.
I think the
And
three
he's playing
players-
as well. You keep Lowry, Mark.
Yeah, I think the three players you try to keep are Laurie, Vanderbilt, and
Sexton.
Kessler. That's about
I
it.
think you keep Sexton too.
Oh, Sexton, yeah.
I think you keep Sexton.
Okay.
I think you keep Sexton unless you like.
Now, if you get Victor, then you're probably letting Kessler go anyway.
Yeah,
Victor who?
Who do you think I'm talking about?
How they getting Victor?
bro, they
If
stats.
you want Victor, and you're the 12, you're the 12th pick.
If
Trade
you-
Lowry
I'm about
for
to say,
the 12th
if
pick.
you want Victor, Laurie got.
Yeah.
What you
We're
say?
saying the difference between 13 and 6 in the lottery right now is only 2 games. They can be 2 games worse if they make these moves for something.
And once again, having the top 7 pick in the draft is still really good, bro. There's some players in the draft that go top 3 in other drafts, bro.
Yeah.
And there are teams down here that are actively still trying to win for something. Teams like the Trailblazers, the Lakers, the Wizards are still trying to win for some reason. The
No, they're not.
Which, but this. What's this? Yeah. Okay. It all comes down to what they prioritize. Like the Jazz and
You know what Danny Ainge prioritizes?
in terms of like who they want to keep on that roster, right? Because there's discussions going to come soon about like what's Laurie's long term there.
The max.
Y'all just named the three or four players who should be on the team long term, going forward and rebuild. And if you keep those four guys plus whatever is currently there, then you're just gonna stay where you're at.
And Jazz got a lot of picks too.
Who is it? It's Laurie.
Laurie, Sexton, Vanderbilt, and Kessler.
I don't know if Sexton's a long term fit
I
there.
can't this man off, man.
I don't think he is.
Remember,
Yeah, I don't think Sexton's. If I'm Dan, not if I'm Dan Ainge, but I think Dan Ainge is a long term fit. I think Vanderbilt, Walker, and Laurie are probably the three.
Clarkson would be an interesting move.
Clarkson should be traded.
Clarkson should be gone soon.
I know where he could go.
So, but
He's not
regardless,
going there.
though,
Let him come home.
I'm just ready for trades to pop off, though. It's been really slow, man. I'm just ready for.
I think it'll probably pick up around All-Star break.
Yeah.
Like probably once teams have an idea of what they're going to do.
But why are teams holding out right now? I think because teams still trying to figure out if they're trying to buy or sell.
Yeah.
Because the league, other than like the bottom like 5, everybody's like real close to each other. They're so close.
You don't know if you're gonna be 6 or 10 the next night.
Some teams have some false hope.
I just hope OKC make the play and at least get young players some experience. We have Chet coming back next year. We're looking really good now.
Yeah, OKC look good, and they still got some draft.
So that was my team actually. I was gonna ask you where OKC right now.
10?
11, 11.
10 or 11 last
Friday,
season,
out
2 nights ago. They're 11. Yeah,
And we're only a game and a half out with the 60.
and they don't need to tank right now.
We don't need to do anything.
OKC don't need to tank.
Right now-
That's a sleeper, I think, in terms of getting better. They want to make a deal to get a good young player to add to their core.
Mhm.
I like that. Bro.
I personally, I don't think we should. You said it too.
OG.
Oh yeah.
I'm not mad.
Did y'all see that report? I feel like it's a smoke screen, but somebody was allegedly NBA executives like they're asking prices like 3 first round or a team
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
allegedly offered 3 first round draft picks. I think that's BS. But
That I'm sure it is, but
It's probably-
you're trying to trade
I
your
don't
core.
know.
But if you're trying to trade your core players, you're trying to be.
I think Gobert won Rudy Gobert.
Oh yeah, he
but I
he
don't know.
definitely
He
messed up
ruined the
value.
trade market.
Yeah.
So.
No,
I've
for
got to be
sure.
honest with y'all.
If-
If OKC traded 3 first round picks for OG and Novi, I wouldn't be too pissed off about that.
You should be.
Well,
You should
what-
be.
it depends on what picks they- it depends on what picks they trade.
He has so many picks.
So
Yeah.
you still should be mad.
I mean, I don't even mad at it. And players too. We have a lot of young players on the team.
Yeah.
Right now, at
They're
this point-
literally in the Boston
But
situation.
I think the
like
season
2 years ago.
specifically, I think we should just play it out. We should make no trades. A lot of players. We're the youngest team in the league. I think youngest team in NBA history. To be contention to playoffs, I think.
Possibly.
And we're playing really good. So I don't think I want to ruin it. I'd rather just keep it pushing. I don't really care about getting better this season because we still got Chet coming back soon.
Yeah.
So I don't want to see where we at fully with Chet next season. But right now, I think we should just play. Our young players, we've been good. We've been good. So I don't want to mess anything up or anything like that.
I understand.
And
man.
I'm sure they still have the top pick anyways.
I'm thinking about how long, or which shot playing is what he's been playing.
Mhm.
Like outstanding, right?
Mhm.
He's been OKC for 4 years now, 3-4 years now.
He came with
I just don't. I don't feel like he fits.
When-
Honestly, I don't feel like he fits their
Fourth? Year
timeline.
four?
Like
Year
I think,
My year 5.
like but I feel like they have a guy in shape who's like 25, 26, and then you have guys like Giddy and Chet who are both 18, 19. And
No.
my whole point is like,
What are you saying?
my whole point is Shea's basically entering his prime right now, so he's gonna
Right.
want to contend at some point. And
Right.
OKC is still doing this situation where like they're not too sure yet. They're like still trying to accumulate talent and things of that nature. It may be a situation where you might have to move on from shit.
I think we at the point now that we
Right.
accumulate all the talent we can through the draft.
I think
We
they're at
got
that
players.
point, man.
We at that, but I think we
I get
we're
that.
not really worried about crime more than players. Right now, we got the point of getting better. But I think this season specifically, we still have Shy locked in for like the next 3 years. We still have Giddy, his 3 contracts still. Lou Dort, we paid him already, he's secured.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying, like, I feel like it's a very small window to where, like, you guys have, like, got to start trying to compete.
I don't
By the
think
time he
it
gets
is.
to be,
Small window.
because by the time he gets to 26, 27, I'm sure he's gonna want to compete for playoffs.
If we're in a, Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying you need to. I'm just saying I think it's a very small window between now and when he turns like 27, where he's gonna be like, all right, we need to at least start competing.
I don't see him doing that.
But it's not. But I think that we're really good. Like we exceeded expectations. Like
yeah,
crazy. So it's like I don't think he's at that point right now.
I don't think he's there.
Because last year, I don't think he'll be at that anytime soon. Because I think we still have a little bit of time, especially how good we are, and we still have next season and season after that to get better.
Okay.
And I think by the time 26 come around, we're going to be, I think, a consistent playoff team.
Okay,
I got some.
And at that point, you'd be fine.
If Chet is even like,
Hold on.
just
You need to play good defense.
you just need to play good.
I got a trade package for you. If you're an OKC fan.
If you say shy enough, saying no.
No. And also, this don't involve any first round picks, right? Because obviously you want to focus with just like you want to see how the team does with just throw something in the mix, just see how it turns out. Darius Bazley and a second round pick
Yes.
for Cam Reddish.
Yes.
No.
Darius really sucks. I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Are the Knicks really
Okay,
going to take that?
I'm not gonna say Darius Bailey suck, but he's. Yeah, I think we passed
I like
the time.
that.
I don't
like
think,
that
I
a
don't
lot.
think the Knicks.
I don't
will
think
take
Knicks say
Darius
that's the
Bazley.
Cam Cook, man, free him.
Man.
Free my guy.
Thunder won camera shit happen with
We would. We would.
Y'all, since you said the point I was gonna make was about Shy. Shay?
It's Shy.
No. It's Shay.
it. He went on IG and was like,
It's
guys,
Shy.
it's Shy. And then he's like, guys, it's Shay. He told me.
I've heard Shay since he was at Kentucky, so I've said
SGA. I was saying along the lines of his rookie year, he was already in the playoffs. He already has to taste someone to go back to. So now, with him playing as well, he has to not be in the playoffs, and then another year go by, where you have another high draft pick, then another year go by. Now he's 27, like Brian said.
You know the difference between that though? Times he made the playoffs, so he had now.
What's the difference?
He's the star player.
Yeah,
Before, that's a big thing. Before then, he was the second or third option.
Yeah.
Chris
Paul and
What
Dennis
does that
Schroeder.
mean, though?
and
He made the playoffs twice, my bad. He made it with the Clippers and the Thunder.
yeah, Clippers.
Oh, yeah,
He
he
So
did
you don't
make
think
it
he
with
want to go
Clippers.
back there at all? He just be
I'm not saying
waiting.
that. I'm not
He
saying
won't
that.
leave.
He's going to be there. Like that's the thing. It could be this season.
It could be this
I
season.
get-
We are a game and a half out the 6 pack.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jalen. I think
That's
I
why
get where Caleb's
go
coming
all in
from
that.
because like between next year,
No, that's a risk though.
don't go all in
Don't
that
trade
right
your
now.
core. Don't trade your core.
No.
Yeah, but you have the draft capital to make some
I
of
get
this
what
shit.
Caleb's saying because you still have picks, so you can still.
Darius
still
Bazley and a
talent.
first round pick for Jackson Hayes.
No.
Stop.
Why
What are you
Stop.
doing? Stop.
But why do that though?
But-
Because you keep going back, you keep receding every year. You keep on being hit. This the one. This the one you gonna get to play. Every next year. This the one, y'all.
That's
Next-
not what
this-
we're doing.
No,
No,
they
like,
thought that was
no.
last year, but then Chet got hurt.
No, but the thing is,
Yeah, that's a good point.
What I'm
That's a good
saying
point.
is, we're not at that point no more. At this point, like, we're not even thinking about the lottery. We're not even thinking about
They're not
taking
thinking
them
about
out.
lottery.
We're
No,
not.
they're not.
We're not.
They're
We think
not bad enough
about
to do
about winning, but at the same time,
Yeah,
but at the same time,
because before the season started, like JG said, once they got Chet, everybody's like, okay, we can kind of
And-
start seeing them compete.
and at the same time, we don't want to give up our draft capital. We don't have to. Why do that right now? If we exceed expectations, have a chance to make the playoffs.
But you were willing
And we
to-
have time as well. We have another 4 years with Shea.
Also,
But you were willing to give away 3 first round picks for OG and Noah.
No. I'm not saying I'm not willing to do that. I want to do
He
that.
just said
He
he would be
would be
upset.
I would be
if they
as
did that.
upset.
He don't want him to do
This
that.
team is also going to get better this year, too. Forget even when Shaq comes back, because Jermaine Robinson, wow, I forgot to say his name. Jeremiah Robinson
Oh,
Earl.
JRE?
You said Andre.
Oh, so you said Robinson, like Andre
He
Robinson?
Jeremiah Robinson Earl and Poku was supposed to be back.
One Poku isn't as good as people think he is. So.
He's exciting.
He has his
I
moments.
forgot about him.
He had his moments. He got hurt, but he had his moments this season.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think he's that guy. People
You think he's gonna be a bench guy going forward?
I feel like I feel like he'd be a great like spark on the bench at times.
Yeah.
But I feel like if
A Bobo type
if
of
we do
role.
try to trade for a player, he's part of that package. He's definitely part of that package.
Yeah, I'm not advocating that y'all need to like trade for a star right now. I'm just saying. I just think that, like Caleb was saying, yeah, of course you can build your draft capital.
OG on this team, though, right now, man.
Even if y'all get Jay Crowder.
No.
You don't got to give anything up. You just got to sign
Once
him.
again, we don't need to give up our draft
Cut
capital
real soon.
to get slightly better. If it's not
What are you trading for Jay Crowder?
What the
at
hell
this
you
point,
gonna do
though?
with Boss Man 99?
He's got
What
plenty
are the
of
Suns
team.
gonna do?
Good veteran presence in the locker room.
I'm not saying y'all not
Good, better.
I'm just saying, if y'all do want to make the playoffs, they got all these players that have barely played 1-2 years.
Once
You
again,
misunderstanding. I don't think they came to the season with the goal to make the
Yeah,
playoffs.
Was that already?
our goal is to see where our players are at. And
They just let them play.
we literally let them play.
Just let them play.
So okay, all right, okay.
'Cause
No, I think maybe next year, maybe.
Next year, I think that's the time we're like,
Yeah.
all right, we have to make playoffs.
now,
All right.
if they come back next season and then Che get hurt again,
Now
the trade's gonna happen.
Yeah, they're gonna
I
happen.
can wait till next year. I'll wait till next year.
Yeah.
So you gotta be patient, man. You gotta be patient. So anybody else gonna get safe from now?
No, I think I'm good on this.
All right, we'll close it out. Go ahead, close it out, man.
Dang.
Let's get something else to say? Or we good?
No, I was gonna say.
Anything else happened in Chicago recently?
You said what?
Anything else happened recently?
Oh, Dame dropped 60 last
Yeah,
night.
Dame did drop
Shout
60.
Dame.
That's every day.
I mean, that's just.
Yeah,
Yeah, he has with the third most 60-point game in NBA history now.
Yeah, launch
Yeah,
Pat
Kobe
Bev not
Wilt.
guarding him. He good.
Amen.
But nobody's catching Wilt though. But like, we get like what 30-something 60-point games? 35.
Probably.
Wilt didn't play actual basketball.
Bro, I saw a video today where he was shooting free throws and a fan ran onto the court, and Wilt Chamberlain dead ass stopped in the shot to sign the autograph with his fan.
See, that's that Disney basketball, man. He never wrote basketball.
And this, what was it, like
This
Globetrotter? Was this like Globetrotter Wilt or like actual NBA
It
Wilt?
says 13 Philly.
No, I can see that happening when them old school clips.
Yeah.
Was it a black man?
Come on now.
No.
Of course it wasn't.
You know it wasn't.
Black
I
fan.
just had to ask.
He ain't even got in the arena.
He didn't make it past section 200.
Come on,
You
man.
right. You right.
This is not related. This is not NBA, but y'all got any thoughts?
You said what?
You said what?
He said Disney basketball.
Right, that's funny.
That's not real bad. Bro, I'm not believing that.
I was gonna say.
Bro, you look at his stats. That shit don't look right, man. I'm not believing
Don't
that
fairy
shit,
tale
man.
hoops, school basketball.
Man, man, that's Nickelodeon.
What were you
Man,
gonna
that's
say,
fake,
Nate?
man.
What were you gonna say, Dave?
I was gonna say like this is not NBA specifically, but like McDonald's All-American game.
Woo!
Oh, how do you
Hey,
feel
man.
about Bronny getting there?
All right, bro.
Yeah,
Can we
I don't know if y'all keep track with high school hoops.
Nah, man. I have a serious question.
Yeah.
Why is Rob ineligible just because he's at OTE? If he still has his eligibility
I
for
saw
college.
some. Well, honestly, let's. I mean, I would love to talk
I'm
about this
sure
for
I'm
hours,
happy
but
on this.
I don't want
Shut
to
up.
keep. Keep us here for that long. But I was gonna say, the high school hoop scene. There's so much politics going around there that I'm sure there's like other motives why he didn't get in. But also, I saw something that said they take grades into account. I don't know if that's.
Woo!
I don't know how plausible that is.
Damn,
But
he dumb.
Hmm?
Damn, he dumb.
You can cook on the court. That's all that
He's
matters.
gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. That's a pro in the future, hopefully.
Hey,
down
man,
the line.
hey, man,
I don't know. Can he learn to play?
hey, he's going to
Can
he's
he learn defensive assignments?
going to Kentucky, bro. He'll be okay. He'll be okay.
No, that's not giving me confidence at all.
How is that not giving you confidence?
Oh, you talking about like he'll be okay in the league?
He gotta know. He
Not
got
Kentucky.
He'll
he
be
got a
okay.
high enough SAT score to
That's
play
what I'm
college
saying.
ball.
That boy,
Yeah.
they will D-Rose him if they have to in order to get him there.
Something good at Kentucky. How long back you guys?
A good basketball
It's
player?
not that far.
At Kentucky.
Not that far.
When you say good, what we talking about? Like
Like
Good.
Tyrese was there.
Tyrese Maxey,
That
How
was
long is Tyrese been? Like 4 years?
Emmanuel Quigley.
Okay.
Yeah, he was like 2 years ago, was he? Like 2 years
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
That's pretty
Emmanuel
recent.
Quigley?
He's a good ball player.
You act like we talking about Maryland, so I'm talking about Kentucky, man. You naming Emmanuel quickly, man.
He went to Kentucky.
I know, but
So?
like, think about what we're saying here. We just,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
It was either him or Nick Richards. I can't remember.
It was.
But there was another.
are we not talking about Kentucky here?
Yeah.
Where's the pride?
You said a good player. You didn't say a
College-
superstar. You
college
said
player.
a
I
good
said
player.
him,
Bro, college
Superstars.
and NBA, college and NBA two different things.
Yeah.
Don't respect like just because you're
Yeah.
at NBA. That means,
I was gonna say-
that
It's
bad,
Kentucky,
but
man. I'm not.
Back to McDonald's. Back to McDonald's.
Back to date.
Y'all happy with Bronny making?
Me personally?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with it. They got,
What's up, Bronny?
he was just outside the top 25, so I mean, that doesn't.
where's he at now?
I think he's like ranked 28, 34.
He's
on
not
certain
bad.
like
He's outside of the top 25, and he's only 10 players in the McDonald's All-American.
It's like 12 per team, I think.
Yeah, it's
His
12
name
per
is
team.
LeBron James.
Mhm.
I understand.
I'm happy with
No,
it.
the reason why I said outside
The
the top
growth.
25 is usually because the top 25 is like usually all the 5 stars. If you look at like,
I think he's a little.
That's why I said.
I think he's a little underrated in terms of his rings. I think he'd rank a little bit higher, but I'm happy with it because the growth from freshman year
Yeah,
to where he is now.
Like
He is such a complete basketball player.
he is a viable.
He's a pro.
college
In my
player.
eyes, he's gonna play in the NBA one day.
You think he's gonna be
For
one
sure.
and done? You think he's gonna be one
For
and done?
sure.
That's a bold take right
No,
there,
I'm not saying.
It's
I'm
not,
not saying
it's not
LeBron.
a
I'm
bold
not saying
take.
Bronny is about to be a superstar in the league,
No, I
but that
get what
is
you're
a
saying,
pro.
It's
But hear me
He
out.
is a pro.
I think if he was like, no, I was gonna
That's
say
not
if he
even
was
crazy
bad
too.
as Michael Jordan's sons, but no, he can't be that bad.
Michael
No,
Jordan's
he's not
sons-
that bad.
Michael
He's not
Jordan's
that bad.
sons got put on the Summer Jam screen,
By-
40 ball by Eric Gordon.
I mean,
And their basketball career was cooked
He
after
got
that.
Eric Gordon.
I know he was. I'm saying after that, we didn't even hear from him again.
Okay, hear me
Bronny
out.
James is
Hey, I got a question for
year in, year out got
Yeah,
I
better.
think what they saying Bronny James could be like a good. I'm trying to think of comparison to her.
Hold on.
I heard Drew Holiday.
Hold on.
What did you say?
They just saying Drew
That's just a good ceiling. That's a good ceiling.
How long does it usually take for NBA to change rules? Like say today, right? They announced a rule change. How long?
It takes
I think it'll probably be the next year.
He's going to college.
So
they kind of already
that age requirement is probably not going to be until the next CBA.
Honestly, I don't think they should change it.
I don't think they should change it.
What is it?
Because of like the flame out rate.
Mm-hmm.
That, but also I think that I can't think of the name of it. Is it NIL?
Yeah. Name, image, and
I
likeness.
think that kind of helped a lot. I don't think
that definitely helped the college.
If that wasn't there, players would be better off going to G League or
that's what I'm saying.
international.
Probably just
not everyone will make money, but
League.
the good players will make for sure. Great money.
For sure.
But basically, but that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Like basically, the one and dones and people like that are actually going to school instead of.
What's Nike rating?
He is nowhere near there.
No,
he might not even be top one.
He's top. No, he's ranked higher than Bronny.
He's ranked higher than him?
Yeah, he didn't make it though.
He didn't make it.
Yeah. Too much transferring, if I had to guess.
Well,
Too much moving around.
Yeah, people saying a lot of transfer.
No, he didn't.
He be playing both sides.
People thinks he did. He's just been covered since he was in the 7th grade.
No, I saw that tweet. It was like, how long this man been in high school?
No,
Like,
he's
he
been
been in
in
high school 4 years.
Yeah.
It just feels like it's been longer.
No,
Well, he been 16
realistically,
since I was
what hurt Mikey in terms of him not moving the rankings and stuff is he didn't play good competition. The reason for that is he couldn't play in the EYBL or the Adidas circuit or the Under Armour circuit or whatnot because he signed a deal with Puma.
He made money first, man.
Yeah.
He made money, but
Making money.
But he wasn't playing good bump over this, over the AU circuit.
You said because he's in public school, CT?
I said he's also in public schools and competition levels.
Nah, but you still got McDonald's All-Americans that can play in public school. Yeah, granted for him, San Diego's weak, but yeah, I know that's
what he was saying.
That's what hurt him the most. AU.
He didn't play AU basketball?
He did, but he was not playing. He was playing like not good bump, for real. He really wasn't. That hurt him.
Who's the best player in high school right now? Well,
Justin Edwards.
Yeah, Justin Edwards and DJ Wagner.
DJ Wagner, both Kentucky. They got a class. They don't mean much, so they get smacked in like the round of 16.
No, we're not. Yeah, we're getting the chip next year. We're gonna talk about this later. We're getting
y'all
the chip
for real
next year.
need to be a Final Four team. If that team's not a Final Four team,
Thank you, CT.
What did he say?
If they don't make the Final Four, John Calipari is gonna be gone.
Out of there.
John Calipari gonna be out of there if they don't make the Final Four.
where you gonna go?
Y'all gonna fire him?
No, but he might.
He'll probably go to Texas.
Texas reached out to him.
But he'll go to Texas.
Texas?
Well,
Yeah.
you know what happened? Do you know what happened recently?
Chris
Their
Beard
coach-
did something. And
The
then they-
domestic assault.
Oh,
They
yeah.
nixed him on the spot.
Did he get fired?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got fired immediately.
Huh?
He got fired.
He got fired, like a month ago, I think.
Yeah.
They got the interim coach.
Yeah.
Man, he been coaching Kentucky for so long. I can't picture him coaching that.
They give him the lifetime. They
Bro,
give him
he's
the
at
lifetime
Memphis for a
contract
little
too,
bit,
right?
bro.
Yeah, they gave him a lifetime.
UK.
They give him a lifetime, but I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, with the resources Texas has, I would not be surprised if he was like, "Yeah, let me just go to Texas if it doesn't work in Kentucky."
Yeah.
But we're winning the chip next year.
That being said, though,
There's no need to talk
shout
about
out Bronny. If Oregon pulls it off, they got to give Dan Altman that lifetime contract
They're not
too.
getting Bronny.
Huh?
Oregon not getting Bronny.
I think they will.
it. I think he's going to.
I think he's going to Oregon. Nah,
I think he's staying Cali.
You think it's that Nike Connect?
I think it's a Nike Connect, and also
That would make sense.
I like Bronny in that system. I like Bronny
Yeah,
in that
I'm
Oregon
good.
team. I think Dan Altman's good.
Is Kwame on that team or is it Mook? Not Mook.
Mookie's coming in after this next season.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so Bronny does commit. He'd be joining that Mookie class.
I say stay
Is
Cali.
UCLA?
I said UCLA.
I thought it was USC.
One of them.
They're UCLA is Jordan though.
Okay.
Yeah, Jordan. That's Nike pretty much.
I forgot it was
Is you
They switch, yeah.
is USC Nike?
USC is Nike, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what Caleb was wearing last year.
Hey
So.
man, say man.
Alright, so let's end the podcast with everybody giving one NBA comparison for Bronny.
Mm-hmm.
What you think Bronny look like when he get to the league? We'll start with CT.
Oh, I got it.
We'll start with CT.
I got a great comparison.
Okay.
Everybody just give
I'll
one.
give me. Come back.
Yeah, but I gotta think.
Eric Bledsoe.
Eric Bledsoe.
That's not bad though.
I gotta think.
He has some good years.
It's the reason why I called him Eric Bledsoe.
He has some good years though.
I gotta think.
Big
Though.
LeBron.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I'm about to say somebody else gotta go. I'm still
You
thinking.
got one, Nate?
Ceiling, Drew Holiday, which is, Drew Holiday's Drew Holiday. That's not a diss, but
Can't choose Drew.
that's my ceiling. But I know my
Nah.
floor is. Come back to me.
No,
I'm trying to think.
Y'all put it on
you can't choose Drew though, because he chose CT chose Drew.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
yeah.
This is hard
Shit, I
though.
got another player. How tall is he?
He's like 6'2", right?
6'3".
How tall is Lonnie Walker?
Boy.
Well,
That could be his floor.
I'll give. I'm gonna say either Avery Bradley or George Hill.
I like Avery
That's
Bradley.
a-
A little bit of a better shooter, but I like that.
You don't see that?
I see.
I think I can see it from his playmaking abilities. Yeah.
Come on, y'all. It's precious.
I forgot.
It's precious, WTP time.
I forgot who was
6'2".
You know what? The two guys came to mind. They play on the same team.
David and Kevin Porter.
Nah, they're on the Bulls.
Lonzo.
Lonzo and Ayo.
Oh, Io DeSumo.
I would assume.
I had Io on mine too.
Okay.
I think it could be Io. I think Io. Yeah, I said Io.
Okay.
Anthony, I don't know.
This isn't
Or
good.
Lonzo Ball. Who,
I don't know how he is
If he's
defensively,
Lonzo Ball,
but I'm just gonna say Jalen.
He can
Brunson.
guard up. He can
Yeah,
guard
he's
up.
a great seven.
Yeah, 'cause I don't know how he is
Oh my
defensively.
God.
That's what I'm like.
He's pretty good defensively, bro.
Yeah, Anthony Nelson's another one that
Yeah,
came
he
to mind
is.
too.
Alright.
Y'all making me think on the spot, man. I have no idea.
Yeah, I said Avery Bradley or George Hill.
I got Io. I think he'd be Io.
Well, that's what we got for y'all tonight. Next,
Man,
major.
ain't gonna make it.
No, I already went. I already said.
He
Oh,
said,
you
yeah.
said?
I said Jalen Brunson because I didn't have an idea.
Okay.
Stay tuned for our next episode. We have an after hours episode coming next. We're gonna have an IG poll put up. Suggest which ones to hit, what you want to talk about. It's gonna be pretty exciting.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna be about.
I say it, but I
Yeah,
say
but I don't think it's gonna be about the IG poll.
It may be out.
IG poll will probably be up before this comes out.
Well, just stay tuned then. All right.
Stay tuned for the next play.
We
man.
gonna have
Happy to be back, y'all.
We got social
It's
media
been a
handles
minute.
right here. Right here. You know what I'm saying? Check us out.
That's a whole setup.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.